I think the degree of exponent exp is greater in the numerator. Let me put NF. Numerator will represent here. So if the degree of exponent is greater in the numerator, and we have to substitute now when x approaches infinity. So when limit x approaches infinity, my infinity is dancing. Let's create an equation. Let's say I have 2x to the power 4 minus 3 x squared plus y, all divided by, let's say, x cubed minus 2x to the power 4, let's say plus x. I must put 1, 5, and I'm saying 1 must be greater in the numerator, but I'm not putting what I wanted to put in x to the power 5. Let me do that. Picking bigger values. Actually, the college Wi-Fi is not working. This is disturbing. Yes, disturbing. If I could upload, I wanted to draw these functions and see where they are discontinuous and how they look like. Let's do that. That's fine. Okay, 1 o'clock. So let us check which highest power are we having in the numerator and denominator. For in the numerator, the highest degree it is 5, right? Of exponent. In the denominator, the highest power is 4, right? So, but we have to divide by only one highest power, which is 5. So in both numerator and denominator, we must divide by x to the power 5. So that's what we need to do. I hope it's clear. So in both numerator and denominator, we divide by x to the power 5. Limit x approaches infinity. So when you say 2x to the power 4 divided by 5, I hope you see we'll have 2 over x. So if you like, if you start, please always write it on the side because I'm saying 2x to the power 4 all divided by x to the power 5. We know x to the power 4 is eliminated, and even the denominator will be left with 1x. I hope it's clear. So please do it in that way. So even the numerator, the second term, we say divide 3x to the power of 2 by x to the power of 5. We'll be left with it's x to the power of 3. And therefore plus x to the power of 5 divided by x to the power of 5, it's 1. Then all divided by the denominator. We divide x to the power of 3 by x to the power of 5. X to the power of 3 divided by x to the power of 5. We know x to the power of 3 is eliminated in the numerator. We left with 1. In the denominator, we took out x to the power of 3, we left with x squared. I hope you see, subtract the exponents if you forget. So you'll be left with 2. So I have 1 over x to the power of 2 minus 3 as 2, sorry. 2, then x to the power of 4 divided by x to the power of 5, we're left with 2 over x. 2 over x. So we subtracted the exponent, the greatest in the denominator. So we divide this by x to the power of 5, we're left with x to the power of 4. So again, the factor that we have taken out in both numerator and denominator. So if you can multiply by x to the power of 5, we must still get the same answer here. Because the step that we didn't show is the taking out of a common factor of x to the power of 5 in both numerator and denominator, and then we divide it by that x. That's another method. Now, when you can substitute the divergence, we have infinity to the power of 3 and plus 1, all divided by 1 over infinity to the power of 2 minus 2 over plus 1 over infinity to the power of 4. Now, oh, in the numerator, okay. So I hope we see, don't forget 2 divided by infinity. It's approximately 0. 1 over infinity to the power of 3, 0. I hope you see that we're dividing a smaller number by a bigger number to the power of 3. It sum up to 0. Therefore, we're left with 1 in the numerator. Denominator 1 divided by infinity squared, 0. We know this is approximately 0. 1 over infinity squared to the power of 4 is approximately 0. So, except when we're dividing a smaller number by infinity, that's why you can say 0. Do not make a mistake when you say 2 times infinity. So I hope you see we have 1 over 0. When you punch it in your calculator, what does it say? It says error, isn't it? So the answer there we have a divergence. It diverges to infinity. The function when x approaches infinity. Or we'll say we don't have what? No, there is no limit. So it's either you can say no limit, or you put the infinity there. So I hope it's clear. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So let's say now the degree of exponent is greater than the denominator. How much are you going to get?